reviewed Justice League last week, my spoiler-free review is still on my channel. I forgot to mention the score. It's forgettable, it's rushed, it's lazy. Danny Elfman was the composer. He reused his Batman theme, it was weird. He also used John Williams' Superman theme. I missed it because I'm not familiar with it. Now let's talk spoilers. Bruce Wayne meets Arthur Curry in Newfoundland, Canada. Why Newfoundland? Why not the Arctic or Alaska? I live in British Columbia, Canada. I lived here my whole life. I heard Arthur's introduction was reshot. I guess the original scene was so serious. I guess everyone agrees Flash stole the show. Barry Allen is a lovable geek. He's starstruck the first time he enters the Batcave. In fact, he actually says Batcave. He runs to 3 different places. The Batcomputer, I suppose, the platform, and the Batmobile. The hatch was open. Bruce yells, "Barry!" and Barry rejoins the group. He's like a little kid, hopped up on sugar, and Bruce was his dad, trying to calm him down. Alright, here's a quick detour. I own the Flash TV shows. Yeah, I've seen the CW show first. The 90s show is very different. It's a dark, goofy crime drama. It was inspired by Tim Burton's Batman. In fact, Danny Elfman composed the score. Mark Hamill portrays the trickster in both series. It's probably worth mentioning Bryan Cranston Heisenberg is in the 90s show. I'm sure some of you heard about the Green Lantern rumor months ago. Is it true? Yeah, but not in the way you think. A Green Lantern quickly appeared during the ancient battle. He kills a few parademons, but Steppenwolf kills him and his ring flies away. This Easter egg implies a present-day Green Lantern will appear in Justice League 2 if it happens. I haven't seen any Green Lantern movies. I haven't seen Ryan Reynolds' movie because I heard it's terrible. Regarding Steppenwolf, he talks to the mother boxes. He calls him Mother. I was surprised. Maybe some people laughed. There was no explanation for this. This scene easily could have been cut out since so much shit was cut out. I was honestly reminded of Bates Motel and Skyfall. Norman Bates calls his mom Mother. I guess it's a 50s thing. And as for Skyfall, well, Sylvia called M Mum or Mummy. In my spoiler-free review, I stated some of the exposition was rushed. The biggest offender was the team talking about reviving Superman. Bruce suggested they use the mother box, and Diana and Arthur were against it. Barry was concerned, or maybe a little fascinated. He asked if it will be a normal situation or a pet cemetery situation. I skipped those movies, but I still found that joke funny. Superman was revived, but he was confused or zombified. You know, a pet cemetery situation. Being revived shouldn't be easy. There should be a huge cost. Cyborg accidentally fires a laser beam at Superman, so he fights the team. It's a cool fight, but it's pointless. Flash tries sneaking up on Superman, but he punches him in the face. Batman shows up, Superman strangles him, and he said, "Tell me, do you bleed?" "You will." He dislocates Batman's shoulder. Lois Lane was Batman's backup plan. She shows up and immediately calms down Superman. I'm sure everybody talked about Henry Cavill's mustache being digitally removed. I'm sure film geeks really noticed the mustache work. I barely noticed it. Yeah, I seen the picture on Facebook before I seen the movie. I know from common sense I'll really notice the mustache work eventually. Some people naturally hated Superman being an angry, brooding character, you know, like Batman. Now he's his normal self. He's optimistic, he's charming, he's smiling. Henry Cavill has one more movie left on his DC contract. Will it be Man of Steel 2 or Justice League 2? Chances are it'll be Man of Steel 2. I'll quickly talk about the climax. It's a good climax, but CGI heavy. The red sky was silly. The black sky was way better. It takes place in a Russian ghost town instead of a major American city. A nice change of pace, I suppose. Cyborg doesn't do anything. He tries separating the mother boxes. Superman defeats Steppenwolf, but he doesn't kill him. Surprisingly, he's scared out of his mind, so his parademons attack him, and they get beamed back to Apocalypse. I wasn't expecting that at all. Justice League has 2 bonus scenes. The mid-credit scene was Superman and Flash talking in a cornfield. They agree to race each other. If Superman wins, Flash has to take everybody out for brunch. If Flash wins, he gets to tell everybody he's the fastest man alive. This scene ends when they start racing. This really reminded me of Superman the Animated Series. I haven't seen a lot of episodes. Superman and Flash race each other, and they have to defeat the Weather Wizard. The post-credit scene is Lex Luthor talking to Deathstroke on his fancy yacht. He's not happy Superman was revived, or he has his own team. He proposes to Deathstroke they make their own team. They could form the Legion of Doom or the Injustice League. People hated Jesse Eisenberg. I thought he was fine. I hastily praised him at first. I know he was miscasted. He should have played Riddler instead. Justice League isn't quite a good movie, but it's still fun. I know the story was rushed. We really should get an extended cut. Justice League is bombing, so a sequel is highly unlikely. You could say this universe is in jeopardy. Flashpoint is definitely in jeopardy. Warner Brothers recently told the media they'll scrap Flashpoint if Justice League bombs. Flashpoint Paradox is good. I've seen it twice. Aquaman is the only DC movie coming out next year. It should be fun. Thanks, as always, for watching, guys. My Twitter link is down below. Let me know what you thought of Justice League. Did you like it or hate it? I'm seeing Wonder this weekend. I'll talk to you later. Alrighty then.